Welcome to Tactical Talk. This is Zain Khan. Today the topic of our show is promoting sustainable human development in South Asia, particularly in Pakistan. Today joining us from our Lahore studios, Aisha Malik, who is one of the directors of IKDAR. IKDAR is an organization doing positive work on many platforms around the world. Welcome to our show, Aisha Malik. This is Zain Khan. It is a pleasure having you on Tactical Talk.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, Zain.
Aisha, let's get to the first question. What is the scope and ambit of human development? And tell us a little more about the organization IKDAR.
IKDAR means values. IKDAR stands for Imran Khan Developmental Academic Research. IKDAR's chief patron is Prime Minister Dr. Imran Khan himself. IKDAR was inaugurated in 2011 in New York. IKDAR came into being because it has a mission to revive, refine, reform, restore, and enhance the socioeconomic and political values of society which have been diminished. These values revolve around human development factors of education, health, and income. Pakistan's total population, according to the United Nations Development Report Human Development Index, is 2/3 youth under the age of 30. And keeping in mind of how youth must be engaged and a part of the equation when it comes to evaluating health, education, and income determines the sort of human development and quality of life, abilities, capabilities, and well-being we have in our society.
Let's get to a very important question in terms of sustainable human development. What is sustainability?
That's a great question. Actually, without understanding human development, you cannot reach sustainability. So once you've understood that the human development factors revolve around health, education, and income, you must alleviate poverty to promote quality of life and enhance the abilities and capabilities of the people. You understand that sustainability is allowing you to use the resources that you have at hand in such a fashion that they will continue to remain, be preserved, and not exhausted when it comes to future generations. So sustainable models allow such developments to take place which allow enough resources to be available at present today as well as be present tomorrow for the future generations.
Aisha, let's get to our third question. What is the significance of sustainable human development in South Asia? And what is the role of Pakistan in regional stability?
That's a phenomenal question, Zain. It's very important to understand that human development, sustainable human development, they all revolve around the fundamental value of peace. If there is no peace, there's no regional stability. What sustainability will you achieve at that point? So when it comes to understanding sustainable human development and the role of Pakistan, we must broaden our perspective into a World for Peace, which is a flagship project of IKDAR. World for Peace is the creation of Dr. Imran Khan, chief patron of IKDAR, Prime Minister of Pakistan. He envisioned idealistic societies which worked cohesively, coherently, and collectively on sustainable development and human development. It ensures that the region would remain stable, under which we have a program of South Asian Union which we are towing forward. South Asian Union, in short, SO. South Asian Union is based on the European Union model of engaging all of your neighboring countries, landlocked countries, bringing them together, having one location which allows the heads of states and governments and communities to share and have dialogue on what the problems are, come to solutions there. And the most prominent place to even have such a parliament, such as the Brussels of this South Asian Union, it would be Kashmir. Bringing peace to the most conflict-ridden area of the region, now that's phenomenal. That's something to talk about. Turning Kashmir from India and Pakistan's side into the Brussels, like the European Union model, for the South Asian Union, that is where you're able to discuss these water conflicts, avoid wars, avoid troubles, engage in more trade, and allow opportunities for economic upliftment of the entire region. ultimately bringing forth peace, encouraging sustainable development as well as human development collectively.
Let's get to the next question. What role does IKDAR play through its programs or initiatives in facilitating sustainable human development throughout South Asia?
Well, IKDAR provides and welcomes an inclusive platform for those to engage who truly want change, who believe in the values that need to be reinculcated within society, bringing forth health, education forward, alleviating poverty, and allowing opportunity for growth and engagement. IKDAR welcomes governments, private sector, public sector, civil society organizations, the youth, the masses, the society at large to come together on this platform and move forward in taking action towards sustainable human development. Because we must understand, without unifying and working together, we will not be able to achieve the dream of a sustainable and prosperous earth. We need to understand that we are the first generation to feel the effects of climate change. We are the last generation that can make a difference on it. We need to save this planet. We need to understand that without having sustainable human development, without working together, we cannot do that. This is the only planet we have.
Yeah, but could you please explain to us how is IKDAR engaging in human development programs within Pakistan?
IKDAR is mobilizing the youth. It is creating opportunities, enabling them to work on sustainable human development, providing them jobs, providing them opportunities where they can share their innovative ideas and where they know they have a say, they have a voice. Because we must understand the total population of Pakistan, 2/3 of it are the youth under the age of 30. So we must focus on the youth's development. We must engage them and empower them on working towards sustainable human development. We must employ them, ensure they have quality health and well-being, and their capabilities and abilities are being honed. We must educate them and we must allow them to thrive in this society. That is how IKDAR is working with the youth, encouraging the government, the international organizations to do the same, and welcoming the youth to work cohesively together with us.
Aisha, let's get to the last question. What are your recommendations for engagement in human development programs on a larger spectrum in Pakistan and also obviously across South Asia or even around the globe?
My recommendation for the people at large, for the governments, heads of states, for everyone who is out there wanting to make a difference and understands that there is something that needs to be done in order to save this planet, in order to encourage and promote human development, and it is to ensure that we all come together, work together, and find ways and mechanisms that engage one another. If we have an understanding of a simple philosophy, a simple agenda, a simple plan, then we must share that with others. We must share our strengths with others to cover the gaps and weaknesses they may have, and vice versa. So my recommendation is it is time to come together collectively and work on the United Nations global agenda of sustainable development goals, promoting human development, because the time is now.
Thank you so much, Aisha Malik, for being on Tactical Talk. It was a pleasure having you.
The pleasure was mine. Thank you for having me.
This was Aisha Malik, one of the directors of IKDAR. We were discussing sustainable human development within South Asia and particularly in Pakistan. We also discussed an amazing, a new concept, South Asian Union, which is going to be the gateway of how South Asia is going to be able to achieve sustainable human development. And Aisha Malik discussed all these topics with us today. We'd like to thank her again. Until the next episode of Tactical Talk, this is Zain Khan. Take care and goodbye.